What's up, guys? Steel Frodo here, and yeah, the provisional license test for these guys has started in My Hero Academia, and this is episode 16, by the way. But yeah, there were some really interesting quirks this episode that we got to see that some of them were really interesting, some of them were kind of just like super OP. So the first one that kind of stood out was the quirk that what's-his-face, the guy who slammed his head against the ground in the last episode. He can control or create or something wind, which was nuts because he took out, 120 people in one fell swoop. He said he loves passion. He thinks heroes need to be passionate. Can I join your passionate fight? And then just demolishes everybody. It was insane to see. I was impressed with his abilities. So I'm curious to see how. Well, I guess he passed, so he doesn't have to fight anymore. I guess. I think he passed, so he doesn't have to fight anymore. So there's that. We got to see another person from the same school go up against Deku, and so at first I thought her quirk allowed her to disappear, but she was actually just hiding, which was a skill she learned. So she was just hiding, and by just hiding, she was able to get in and tag Deku once and almost tagged him 2 more times, but the second time she almost tagged him was with her quirk, which is a very interesting quirk, because I thought they had to have their tags on them, but apparently she didn't have her tags on her because she had no clothes on, because she duplicated herself or imitated Ochako. And so there was that, which was really, really weird, because I was able to piece it together at about the same time Deku did in this reaction video, because we essentially see this kind of weird, like she fell, and Uraraka's been practicing, catching herself, or not catching, but floating with her own abilities, and she didn't in this. And I was like, wait a minute, why would she not have trained her quirk? Or not trained her quirk, why wouldn't she have used her quirk? She's been training it, and Deku pieced the same thing together, and everybody then, Uraraka and Sero showed up and stopped her from fighting with Deku. But we also got to see Deku using his new abilities with shoot style to fight against this group that had shown up. And he actually made them all lose their footing by using his, spring kick ability with shoot style to destroy the rubble that was, or destroy the cliff that they were all standing on. So he's getting a lot better. And I know he's training his legs now, but his 100% is going to be amazing if that's only 5% of his power. Obviously assisted with the tools that he's been given. So there was that. And lastly, we got to see Todoroki fighting against this ninja clan with I said that their little hats looked like the Big Hero 6 logo, or their hats, the little bandana things that they were wearing looked like the Big Hero 6. I forget the robot's name, but you know who I'm talking about. It kind of looked like his face. But anyway, the one guy that he was fighting against was able to throw tungsten bolts and nails, which then resulted in his quirk. They couldn't be affected by Todoroki's fire, nor were they able to be blocked by the ice, because the guy could increase the size of them, and it broke through Todoroki's ice that way. So that was quite an interesting display. But overall, this was a really, really good episode. I'm curious to see where we're gonna go with the next few episodes, because I even said at the beginning, I'm wondering if the students who were failing the academic side of things are better with practical things like their fighting abilities. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Head on down to the link in the description, and you'll find the redirect there. Of course, check out the other links while you're down there. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and all that. And otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to be there, and have a good one.